Hello, Steven.
Should I just be down here?
Wherever you want.
Okay.
Hello. Northwest, the Northwoods Club.
Okay.
Smile for me. Nice.
I smiled. We are in the Northwoods Club. The high peaks are somewhere over there. The Adirondacks. Zach Rudd. Not starting yet.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
In the woods and leaves it there. And so I'm kind of like, man, well, I guess I'm at least safe now. So I find a stick, you know, and it's got a pointy end. So I kind of use it to pick off the, I don't know, whatever was holding me there. So I get away and I'm like, whew, you know, that was weird. Now I got to find some way to get somewhere else, you know, somewhere safe. And so I'm walking off through the bushes and they're really tall and everything. And all of a sudden I come out in this little village and there are a bunch of shacks around and there's this pile of stuff on it that says free. And there's like pottery there and a tire wheel and there's just all sorts of fun stuff. And I see this guy there and I sort of recognize him. And he's wearing this Indian shirt. Salvation Army, and it turns out it's Keith. Keith, how are you doing? Well, you know, there's also the village drunk, and he's coming up after Keith. Keith doesn't see him, but this guy, he's just been drinking too much sugar cane or something. And so, like, you know, something that grows in India that's bad for you and makes you drunk. And so, you know, he's coming up, because he doesn't want to think the stuff is free. He thinks that Keith is stealing. So he's coming up behind him with a big bamboo stick, and he's going to hit Keith right over the head. And I'm like, Keith! And then Keith.
Just decides the best way to go about this, quick on his feet. Just grabs a bamboo stick. Starts beating him over there. Big love. And the man is just laying there. And he turns and he realizes it's just not any old man. It's not any old drunk. It's actually Dr. Okerson. He has been in India far too long. And he's just gotten so... It's just gotten to his head, and he has nothing left to do in India. Drink and eat his magic food that will just go to his head.
What?
And Dr. Okerson is left laying there, bleeding because Keith.
Yes, and I look up. I look up, and who is it? No, not Keith. Keith, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. You know, I didn't mean to give you an F on that exam. It really wasn't that bad. But, you know, here I am in India. I'm trying to figure things out. I was trying to grade these exams. I didn't know what grades to put on them. I thought, I need a break. So I hopped on a camel and somehow or another ended up in India. Now the problem is, you see, I got all these students waiting back in Star Lake on their exams, and I've lost them. I don't know where they are. I can't find them anywhere. I'm afraid they've been eaten by tigers.
Oh no, a test-eating tiger.
And but I don't think the students will ever believe me. I'm sorry, the tiger ate your homework. No, that's just not going to work. I don't know. Maybe it was Ranger. But anyway, I look around, you know, and there's Dr. Wolf. And I'm saying, Dr. Wolf, you know, did you follow me? How did you get here? And he says, well, you know, I wondered where you were going, and I just kept on your trail. Ranger has a great nose. All the way over there. And I say, well, you know, it's the thing is, I can't find my students' exams, and you know, the person the person who always helps me find everything whenever it's lost is my wife. And Dr. Wolf says, well, aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? Because right here in this bag I have slung over my shoulder. And he plops the bag. Out of the bag crawls my wife. saying, what's going on here? And what am I doing with all these exams?
Where am I?
India.
Ah, India. Oh. So, what do we do with these exams? Now, where are the students? How do you get them back to them? So, we have to figure out how to get back to Star Lake from India. So,
It's your job.
oh no. So we look around.